Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Pause and drink your water. It is September 2nd. I can't believe Labor Day weekend is over. I love a new month. I love a new week. I love, starting fresh, clean slate, new goals, all the things. But I've been having so many people ask me to do my Get Ready With Me live. So I've decided I'm a big habit stacker. I'm big on hey, let's do more. Let's improve over what we did last month for things. So I've decided for September, I'm going to go live more like I used to. And once a week, I will do a Get Ready With Me live, start to finish. I won't cut it out. I won't edit it. I won't shorten it, anything like that. So you get me start to finish. So here I am. It's Tuesday. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. I always put my rings in ring cleaner when I'm going to do my face. One, I hate, especially because my wedding band's an eternity band, so I hate getting crud in it. And it's a great, like I said, I'm a habit stacker, so I'm big on stacking habits. So why not clean your rings while you're doing, the stuff? So, it was Labor Day weekend. We were supposed to go to the lake and didn't. And can we just have a moment for this crazy salmon DNA skincare out of Korea? I know I'm late to the party. I know it took me a long time but can you guys just I just got out of the shower. So this is just clean washed skin. I can't even shout it from rooftops enough how happy birthday. Cheers to being 49. I'm also 49. I can't shout it from the rooftops enough how much I love this stuff. I do share the links to, I clean my jewelry and I get ready too. Yes. To it in my stories on Instagram, TikTok. If you can go into my showcase and grab the bundle. That is the most reasonable place to get it. But I also have shared Amazon links. You can get it on Amazon too. And it's ridiculously affordable. It's just crazy. But I love it. It took me forever to jump on the bandwagon. First of all, let's be real here. I am extremely skeptical of skincare. I have participated in the skincare industry for a very long time, and I never did skin, and I'm not an esthetician, so I'm not an expert, but I have lots of friends that are estheticians and have been exposed to that environment for a long time. So I'm super skeptical of skincare that you don't buy from a professional. Let's just leave it at that. So it took me a while to even think about trying it. The other thing, it was too cheap. And I'm going to just be honest with you how my brain works. I am a big believer in you get what you pay for. I'm a big believer in good ingredients just cost more. Hey, let's be real. You get what you pay for. So when I saw the cost of it, I'm there's no way this stuff can be any good. I'm just being honest with you guys. And so it took me a while and then you factor in the absolute grossness of the fact that it is, salmon sperm is their main ingredient and all that stuff. I was it just took me a while. I gotta just be real. And then all of a sudden, I'm not sure what ended up doing it for me, but at one point I'm all right, I can't ignore it anymore. I just can't ignore it. So many people are loving it. And this eye cream is another one. This is not from the same Medicube company, but this is Korean. This has caffeine in it. And I'm telling you, I am not mad about what's going on around my eyes between the Medicube products and then my collagen I've got a good system going, guys. I use the Medicube every morning and every night. And then every morning when I get up, I put my collagen eye pads on, and then I've been using this every day. y'all, I got a good thing going on, and my skin is definitely thanking me for it. So if you're sitting on the fence about this whole salmon sperm stuff, like, just try it. I promise you will thank me later, or whomever you get it from. TikTok, I should have linked it here. I guess I just didn't even think about that. But it's in my showcase, is the bundle. And Instagram and Facebook, it's over in my, just go to that links. I actually put my Get Ready With Me links up there. Yes, you need to try it. You just need to do it. Because so many people are asking about the products I use and the links, and if I only put them in my stories, then they expire. So I did a highlight. So there you have it. But what did everybody do this weekend? Everybody that celebrated the Labor Day holiday, what did you guys do? Did you guys have fun? We were supposed to go to the lake, and just decided last minute to not do it. And then hot tip, guys, put it, like any skincare you have, don't wipe it off on a towel, like run it down in through here, because this area, especially in women, will age you faster than your face will. Because, and then on the backs of your hands as well. Because so many people pay attention to their face and then forget, like, from here down. And this actually then shows like real age, where your face can kind of, like, depending on how good you took care of your face, it can kind of be a little deceiving. But so what we did, so we kind of had, what started out, it was supposed to be kind of a relaxing weekend. It felt very, very busy. I guess what we thought was going to be a relaxing weekend because we weren't going to the lake ended up turning out to be very busy. And it's like last night got here and we're shutting down the house and getting ready to go to bed. And I'm like, I feel like this weekend just flew by and we didn't really relax. Although I'm not good at relaxing anyway. So I don't know why I make that like a benchmark if it was a good weekend or not, because I don't sit still anyway. Usually if I find myself with like things that I don't, I'm like, oh, well, I probably could sit and relax, then I find something to do. So, but yeah, so good morning, everybody. Yes, back to doing work with me. I am not live on Facebook though, because my phones were dead. So I'm currently just live on Instagram and TikTok, but I know my Instagram live, once I publish it, it will end up on Facebook. So all my Facebook peeps will get to see it if they want to. Yes, you know, it's been forever since I've done a Get Ready With Me, but it's because I was starting to feel like nobody wanted to watch them anymore. I don't know. I mean, let's be real. Everybody's super busy. I don't really watch Facebook lives or live videos anymore. I mean, occasionally on TikTok, if somebody's doing their makeup, I might like, you know, half watch it. But I just don't. And I think I went from like my perspective why I stopped doing them and I started doing more short form content, just because people are busy and people aren't like sitting and watching 30-minute lives anymore. So I just figured that wasn't what people wanted to watch. But more and more people were messaging me, they're like, "Where you know, bring back your Get Ready With Me's." And I'm like, okay, I can do that. I don't do full face makeup. Like, man, I could probably count on one hand how many times I did a full face makeup this summer. Part of it was like my emotional state, and so some of it still is part of my emotional state. And then part of it was like summer was just kind of light and basic. But now that it's fall, you know, for me, September 1st is absolutely fall. Now that it is more fall, I think I'm going to embrace more. Yes, I definitely have a busy day. But I always do, and that's because I do it that way. But I think I'm going to start doing more full face makeup days, because one, I enjoy it. And two, like, it's fall. It feels like I should be doing that, or at least adding more color to my face. So here we are. But thank you for whoever gave me the gift of badges over on TikTok. That was very cool of you. I have no idea what that means. I gotta be real, but thank you. I know it means something. You're helping my algorithm and I don't know, something. But okay, so what do we do this weekend? So Saturday I worked. in the morning. I always work on Saturday mornings till probably around 11 to 12 is usually when I stop working Saturday mornings. And then Bella and I did kind of a girls, just like a quick little girls dinner that night. And then Sunday, JT and I went golfing, and that was fun. And then yesterday we ended up hosting a little cookout here at the house. I love to entertain. If you followed me long enough, like I used to throw big parties at my old house before I moved in with Adam. I used to entertain all the time, and I loved it. So it was super fun for us to like get up early, and we overdid it. Like, it's funny because we probably would have been fine if we would have just done, thank you, Christina. I love this bronzer, this Charlotte Tilbury. I need to get a powder bronzer to now layer on top of it now that we're going into fall, but I haven't done that yet. But thank you. Yes, I love it. I love that it's super creamy and it doesn't dry my face out. Like, I'm definitely into this super hydrated look ever since this Korean skincare is giving me such a glass skin hydrated look, I guess is what it is. But yes, as far as yesterday, we made way too much food, and I think we would have been fine. Like, I planned food and then Adam planned food, and I think we would have been fine if we would have just went with one of our plans and not both of us. So, but it was a good time. We had fun. Oh crap. I did it again. I wanted to do my eyes first. I'm so out of practice with this full face of makeup that, but I learned the other day. Yes, I know. It's been forever since I've done this live. So any suggestions on lash lift intent? So I have lash extensions. Lash lift intent is a really cool thing if you want to go that route. The reason why I wear lash extensions, my natural lashes grow really fast and can be really long. The problem is they're like blonde. They're super light. So it's almost like you can't even see them without mascara on. So I wear lash extensions for that reason. But somebody on TikTok asked about a lash lift and tint. That's where they actually kind of perm your eyelashes up. It lasts 4 to 6 weeks, and then they tint them, so then they are kind of like dyed a darker color. I have done the lash tint thing, but it's just, I prefer my lash extensions. I love lash extensions. Yes, and that's good if you have long lashes and they're going nuts. That's it's not a bad thing. Let's put it that way. So I forgot to do my eyes first. I always like to do my eyes before my face when I do a full face, because otherwise you get all kinds of fallout, and then that's just a pain in the turkey to fix. But the last time I did that, last weekend actually, I just put a setting powder, like I really caked on almost like I was baking, a setting powder underneath my eyes, and then the fallout just kind of like, you can just kind of whisk it off. But here we go. So let's do these eyes. Yes, so I'm still like of the Gen X generation where we line the waterline. Now I stopped yanking on my eyes. So I used to like pull them really taut to do this, and I actually learned this from this little trick. If you like to do this look and you get a really soft pencil, which this is Natasha Denona. Again, you can find it in my Get Ready With Me links on Instagram. I love this one. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it, I think I got it at Sephora, but I have the Amazon link. You can literally lay it on and just kind of go to town with it, and it doesn't hurt my eyes or anything like that. And then I'm not yanking and pulling on this really sensitive skin. Where's the lid? But yeah, I know, I haven't been live like this forever. You guys are all like commenting about it. So here we go. But yeah, we had a nice gathering yesterday. Again, just too much food, which, I mean, I'm not mad about it. I did inform Adam I will not be responsible for dinner all week because we have so much food. We'll be eating leftovers for the week, which again, I am not mad about. I don't mind that at all. This is that dark color that I used the other day when we had that party to go to that I ended up really falling in love with. Like, it wore so pretty. This is I'm really loving the Tarte palettes. I have a drawer full of palettes that I really need to just clean out, but I'm really loving the Tarte palettes. You can find this one on TikTok shop. I can also link it on Instagram. It's called Tartelette in Bloom. And as you can see, I've used a lot of these colors to death. And last week I just decided to try this one color that I've never used before. And it was a little shocking because it had gone on a little bit darker than I intended. But then I ended up really loving it, and it diffuses really nice. So if you get like a fluffy brush and just kind of diffuse it up, I really like it. It's super pretty. Super, super pretty. And these Tarte palettes, they tend to be very pigmented. And then the other thing is they smell good. I'm such a scent whore. Like, I love things if it smells good, man, you got me. You just got me. But I'm also very sensitive to like bad smells. Like, our Doberman smells bad. Like, I'm so sensitive to it. But man, if it smells good, man, that's it for me. And it has just like a light little scent to it that's really, really good. But here's something else. This is definitely like a rabbit hole kind of thing for me. I hate when laundry smells really fragrancy. Like, I would never use scent beads because, one, they're just straight up chemicals. And I know they're bad for your endocrines. Is that how you pronounce it? Your endocrine. I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but you know what I'm talking about. That system in you that like balances your hormones and stuff like that. It's an endocrinologist, but it's an endocrine system. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's bad for your hormones to like be exposed to like scents like that constantly. So like when someone comes near me and you could just smell the Tide Pods or the Gain or whatever it is they use that make their laundry, their clothes like smell so much that I hate that. Like, oh, I hate it. And then I feel bad for their bodies, especially when people do that to their kids. Like, good Lord. I'm definitely very opinionated about it. But anyway, I love perfume. I love really good perfume. I tend to love like those French scents, like those French perfumes tend to be like my go-tos that I lean towards. And then even like with hair care, like we're like playing with a new hair care line for the salon, and it's a French line, and it's got like that French perfume scent to it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. But anyway, I feel like I'm making a royal mess with this eyeliner. I'm so out of practice with it. But I have been, and I started this, I think last year, where I have been taking eyeshadow, like the darker eyeshadow over top of the line, just to like diffuse it a little bit. And I've also learned that that covers like a multitude of sins. So if you are a felt winged liner user, don't forget to store it on its head, because that will encourage an even amount of pigment flow, ink flow all the time. So I tend to store mine like in a container, like over here, like this, upside down. That's always a really good tip. And then I'm going to take, that's not the pen, there it is. So I take it's kind of like, it's not super stiff. It actually used to be more stiff, but it's more on the stiff side. And then, yes, so that was what I just did, like a cat eye. I do like a cat eye. I'm kind of like old school like that. So I used just a felt tip pencil. Now I just saw a video on TikTok where she used a gel liner and then a stiff angle brush to like wing it out. And I'm like, ooh, I might want to try that. But anyway, so I'm going to go over that line. So what I did was I took it from my outer corner and swung up, and then I just connected it right here. And then I don't line the upper part from like mid into the corner. I just kind of let the pencil liner do its job. So it's like a finer line, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to take this brush, which is, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like rounded and it's thin. And it's a little on the stiffer side. And I'm just going to use one of these dark brown, probably this darker burgundy, since I went in with more of like a burnt orange brownie kind of eyeshadow, this darker color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of go over it, kind of diffuse the line a little bit, and then go up into, and this is a technique where you could kind of like hold your skin a little taut if you feel like you want to. But I just feel like that then, one, if you screw up the line, which I just did, it definitely covers a multitude of sins. Does that make sense? And it kind of, for me, I feel like the older I get, I still love the wing line, but I don't want such a stark line. So like you could do this and go across this way. Does that make sense? But I don't like such a stark line, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like I said, the older I get. So, okay, so now that the eyes are mostly done, I'm going to take this extra setting powder and just kind of buff it away. And then I can finish with the rest of my face, and all the fallout kind of, you know, buffed off. It doesn't adhere to all the other stuff I put there. So that's that trick. All right, let's continue. Just a little bit of concealer. I'm not a huge concealer user just because, I don't know. One, I'm out of my favorite pink one that I talk about all the time. This one, this is the Kat Von D one. That one, I have a love-hate relationship. One minute I'm like, okay, I really like this. And the next minute I feel like it's a little dry. And I don't know if maybe it's because it's older, because it is probably past when you should throw it away. I just hate to do that. I hate to throw perfectly good makeup away only because I didn't use it. So it might be that may be why it's feeling dry to me. I have a lash sticking down. I can see it. Okay. Alrighty. So what are y'all doing today? I'm working from home today. I have a bunch of work to do. And mostly I have to shut down the month for August, and then drop all of my teams September. I create so if you don't follow me that much or you don't know, I sell, contouring is the hardest part for me. You know what? I am not much of a contourer. I use the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I use this is a Sephora brush, and I just kind of like do the basic contour spots. Like, I don't know if you saw me do this in the beginning, but I have tons of videos. I do lots of videos where you can see me do it. So like the sides of the nose, kind of like, because I have a wider set nose, so like kind of thin that out a little bit. The cheek area, the forehead, under the lip, and then obviously the jawline, because we all want like a snatched jawline, or as best as we can. We want to help it out a little bit. So that's as far as I get in the contouring. I feel like I want, although I love my Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like there's those new contouring sticks that are on the cooler side. So the Charlotte Tilbury is still on the warm bronze side. But everybody says the cooler ones are like the way to go. So I'm anxious to try them. I just don't have them. So I'm sure as soon as I get them, I will show them to you guys and try them out. But I sell, I'm in network marketing, and I sell vitamins and supplements and stuff like that here on social media. And so for my team, every month I create a toolbox for them. So every month they get like a content calendar, like things to post through the month, help them with posting ideas. They get our team calendar with everything that has like Zooms and trainings and work with me's, like everything for them, so they can, plug that into their own calendars. Then they get all kinds of different social media tips. It's a whole thing that I put together for them, and I create it through the month, like different live ideas that I found, or just different things that I found that I think could be helpful for them. So I create it through the whole month, and then I give it to them. So all through the month of August, I was capturing all of like I give them customer reviews, and I give them post ideas, and I give them graphics and Canva templates, and like I give them all kinds of things to help them be successful. So I have to put that together today. I've been compiling it. Like I said, I compile it over the month previous, and then I kind of organize it and make sure it's got everything I want in it. And then I give it to them for the beginning of the month. Well, the beginning of the month was yesterday, and I was cooking all morning, and then we had it. So it's going out today. So that resource is going to go out today. There's tons of shout outs to be done. So I'm going to do that. Like, I've got a bunch of things I have to do in the office today, and I'm talking and I'm getting lost on what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll be working from home today. Bella's got practice this afternoon, so I don't have to go right away to school pickup to grab her. So I'll be able to work a little bit later and then go grab her. I'll probably leave the house around 5 o'clock to go grab her. And JT's with his dad tonight. And yeah, I'm dying to get my Halloween decorations out. Has anybody done that yet? It has been on, so I put it on my to-do list for this past weekend, thinking maybe I might have time to do it, and it just didn't happen. So, yeah. It depends how much work I can get done today, whether that will happen or not. I do have a few meetings too. I have a couple one-on-one coaching calls with some team members, and then a couple of business meetings and stuff like that. So that will also be today. Sorry, I can't talk and do my lip product at the same time. How do I take off my mascara and not rip out my lash extensions? I use a lash shampoo and a brush. Like if you get lash extensions put on and your lasher does not talk to you about lash shampoo and your lash brush, like find someone else. I'm just going to say that. Let me finish the top here. A lash brush and lash shampoo is so important when you have lash extensions. So Lash shampoo is kind of like a oil-free shampoo for your lashes. I mean it, and here's the caveat. It's a shampoo. So if you get it in your eyes, it 100% is going to feel like you scorched your eyeballs. However, it will clean everything out of your lashes, and that is the best way to take care of your lash extensions. Sorry, I couldn't stay on the side of me with only like half the lip liner done. But so lash shampoo and then a brush. And it almost looks like a makeup brush, like almost like you could probably get away with a makeup brush, but it's got like nylon lashes, nylon bristles. And I just get in the shower. I always take my makeup off in the shower. I don't know, it's just a thing. I would rather do it in the shower than do it like at the sink. One, because I hate getting like, I don't have those little wristbands to like prevent it from getting all over you. And two, I don't know. I like to shower at night. I like to take and I don't shower long. It's like 3 minutes just to like rinse the day off, rinse the yucky energy of the day off if you have any. So just shampoo, and then I take this brush and I like scrub them with the brush, but it's so gentle on the lashes itself that it cleans them, but doesn't rip them out or anything like that. So hopefully that answered your question. But 100%, if you have lash extensions and your lasher did not talk to you about that, you need to find someone else, because they are not as educated as they should be. And no disrespect to any service provider, but I think the lash at home care is so important. And I'm not even going to get into like a whole, I could totally get on a soapbox about lash at home care, because I feel like that is just probably equally as important as the lasher that you see, to keeping the health of your natural lashes. You definitely need to clean them. If you don't clean them properly, you could end up with all kinds of issues like eye infections and stuff like that. But two, if it's not cleaned properly, when you go back to have them touched up, she is not going to be able to get the adhesive to stick as well as if you actually had them cleaned properly. Because think about it, it's just an adhesive. So if there's oil or makeup or anything on those natural lashes, it's just not going to stick very well. So think about it that way. So definitely clean your lashes every night, 100%. I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm going to leave my hair up today. What do you think? I'm just not feeling like dealing with it today. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to stay right where it is for now. But I forget what I was going to say. I lost it. I don't know. All right. I lost it. Whatever. All right, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging with me. It was so great to chat with you guys and hang and do a get ready with me this morning. Hope you all thanks. Yeah, I'm very opinionated. Well, and I've been getting lashes for a very long time. Very, very long time. So I'm pretty knowledgeable about the whole process. But anyway, all right. Love you. Appreciate you guys. I got to get my butt to work. I will see you guys later. Bye, TikTok. Bye, Instagram.